welcome back. So I've got Friday favorites and Fooeys for you today, and I have quite a few favorites, and I have some stuff I want to give you some feedback on. So a lot of stuff to cover. I hope that you guys had a great Thanksgiving. I'm actually filming this before Thanksgiving, so I'm sure that ours was good, but I hope that yours was really great. I think Thanksgiving is just like the best time because you get to, you know, see family, friends, and you get to eat, and what's better than family and friends and food? So let's get into the favorites. Okay, this is definitely my first favorite. This is Chester. This is our new baby. He is so sweet, such a little lover. He just wants to be with us all the time. And he's a kitten, so he likes to roam. So I just had to show you really quickly. I have another picture, or like a little collage on Instagram if you want to see more pictures of him. And if you've ever been curious to see what Andy, our old cat, looked like, he was in one of my videos, like in a little blooper reel. So I'll find that video and I'll link it down below. But this is our new baby, Chester. All right, you want to go play? Okay, we're gonna let him go play. I did paint my nails this week. This is what they look like. The main color is this Julie G one. This is Platform Wedges. On the first coat, I was really not a fan. It was very kind of just a really gross looking color. It just did not look good. But after 2 or 3 coats, it kind of changed the way it looked a little bit, and I like it a lot better now. And then my accent nail, this one right here, this is a Revlon Color Stay. It says new, but I got it forever ago. This is in Fall Mood. I don't know if this is a permanent color or not, but I like it. It's kind of like a, I don't know, metallic coppery penny sort of a color. It's very opaque. So if you're wanting just, typically I like an accent nail that still shows the other color through it. So I didn't really realize this was so opaque. I hadn't used it in a long time. It's still a really pretty color, but I probably would have chosen something else if I'd remembered how opaque this is. On my eyes this week, I broke out my Too Faced Chocolate Bar palette. I'm wearing this today as transition colors. So I've talked about this palette a bajillion times, so I really don't even need to say anything about it, but I just love the blending shades, these two. Not to mention that the other colors in the palette are just really beautiful too. They're great quality, it smells delicious, it smells like chocolate. I love this palette, and when I use it, I want to mention it to you because I still love it. I think it's awesome. And then right now I'm wearing, and I've been wearing this several times this week, this is the Bare Minerals Quad in the Dream Sequence. So the colors in the quad are 500 Thread Count, Romp, Boudoir, and Nightcap. It's just a really pretty purpley palette. I love it. My sweet, sweet friend Lori sent this to me. I'll link her channel down below. I've collabed with Lori before. We're gonna collab again really, really soon. She is just precious, such a thoughtful friend. So when we lost Andy and it was just like a really tough time, she sent me a little card and a little gift, and this just like totally made my day. Just such a thoughtful gift, but I also love the palette. So it was just a double whammy, like, she's amazing. So you definitely need to go check out her channel. But look at these. Oh my gosh. I have this one in my outer corner. I have this one on my lid, and this one is my brow bone. And actually this one in my crease, along with some of the blending shades from the Chocolate Bar palette, because it just adds a little bit of purpley tone to your transition area. Oh my gosh. This one right here just gives me life. I mean, that is such a pretty color. Oh my gosh, I love it. And I really do feel like, I'm kind of showing you my eye look, I really feel like purple eye looks can be something fun and out of the box, but still, I don't know, I still feel like they're wearable, you know? It's not like an orange eye look or a pink eye look or something like that. I don't know, something about purples I feel like are one of the more wearable colored eye looks. But I just love this little quad so, so much. Thank you so much, Lori. You are the best friend ever, and you just made my day, and I'm loving this. I fell in love with the blush this week, Nars Madly. Oh my gosh, you need this blush in your life. You really do. Both Ashley and Sarah had mentioned this blush to me. They mentioned it on their channel, and then they both said to me, you need this blush in your life, that it's one of their favorites from Nars, one of their favorites in general. I'll link their channels down below. But it's just one of those colors that goes with everything. You can see it's like a nude with a little bit of coral in it. And you know, it's one of those blushes that when you see it swatched, it's nice, but you don't really fall in love with it until you get it on your cheeks. And that's what Ashley told me, because I told her, I was like, well, I mean, I swatched it, and she was like, no, you can't just swatch it. You have to like put it on. Once you get it on your cheeks, you're gonna fall in love with it. But you can see, it's like just one of those easy, goes with everything blushes. It's kind of like Benefit's Rockateur or Tarte's Exposed or Hourglass Mood Exposure. Not the coloring, because those are more kind of mauve-y toned, a little bit more on the pinky side. This one is very much more warm toned and more nudie coral. But it's that same kind of idea where it's just that blush that's gonna go with anything. And I especially love it with like the look that I've got today, because it's kind of purpley, and then I've got warm tones in my crease, so it really brings in those warm tones. And then I've got the warm tones on my lips too, or kind of like the peachy. I don't know, I just, I love a good warm toned blush, and this one is incredible. It's a go with everything, amazing quality blush. If you've overlooked it a million times like me, because I have, I've swatched it and not gotten it a bunch of times, check it out again. Try it on your cheeks, because that's where you will fall in love with it. For lips this week, I'm wearing this right now and I do really like it. This is one of the Bite Beauty matte cream lip crayons, and this is one of the little mini sizes. I have a Sephora haul coming very soon. It's either, I think I'll either put it up this weekend or maybe next week, but it's coming, and this is one of the things that I got. This is just a really pretty, wearable, kind of pinky nude color. I love it because it's a little bit different of a nude, because it has a little bit more pink, a little bit more coral in it, a little, you know, it's a little peachy, and I love this kind of a color with a purple eye look, because I used kind of warm tones in my crease, and then when you have this on your lips and then kind of a warm cheek, it just, I don't know, I love that. I love cooler tones on the eyes with a warmer transition color and then warmer colors on your cheeks and lips. It just works. So I love these. They're just super creamy, and this color is just a really great wearable color. And I love these little ones because, let's get real, how often do we really finish a full size? So I like that this is little and tiny and a good value, and you get to try different colors. And then I also wore one of the Maybelline Creamy Mattes. This is in Touch of Spice. It's a really pretty kind of like deep mauve color. It's very fall. Oh, it's so opaque. It's really comfortable on the lips. And I just love this color. I feel like it, I don't know, it gives your face color and life, and it looks very fall. And it's kind of moving into that darker fall vampy lip, but it's not vampy. You know what I mean? It's still very wearable, and it's got a lot of like rose in it. Oh, I love these. I have a whole review video. I'll link it down below, as well as a blog post, so I'll try to remember to link that too. These are so good. I love all the colors, but I just broke this one out again this week and just really enjoyed it. Okay, some quick feedback on one product, and then I do have a Fooey. So I've been trying out the Maybelline Lash Sensational Mascara, and I'm just not sure how I feel about it. First off, when you pull it out of its container, it's very goopy, and you really have to kind of like clean it off. It's like the little suction cuppy thing isn't tight enough, so it doesn't pull off enough of the product. So it kind of leaves a lot of excess product on the wand. So I don't like that. And then I noticed, as far as the formula, this seems to give really nice volume, but I feel like for me, it does nothing for the length of my lashes. And I look for a mascara that does volume and length. I just want vavoom lashes. Like, that's what I'm going for when I wear mascara, which is every day. And my main problem is typically the, you know, smudging on my eyelid. Almost every mascara does that with me. I didn't notice that with this, but I wonder if it's because it's not doing anything for the length of my lashes, so they're really not touching. You know, like if a mascara gives me length, typically my lashes will touch on my eyelid. So this isn't doing nothing for the length of my lashes. So maybe that's why I'm not getting the smudging issue. So I've heard great things about this pretty much as a general rule on YouTube. And you know, if you're just looking for volume, I think you'd probably like this. But For me personally, I think it's okay. I don't hate it, but I'm not in love with it. I think it's just kind of okay. And then my fail this week is one of the Lime Crime Velveteens. This is in Wicked. And I know that so many people love these, and I can see why. It's because they're very opaque. They are a stain. Like, this is totally gonna stain my hand putting this on me, but I'm doing it for you. So, I mean, it is a really beautiful color. It is a pretty stain. I don't know if it's just my lips or what the deal is, but these wear off so weird on me. They leave a ring on the inside of my lips, and they almost like flake off. So it's not like it's wearing off, and then you have, you know, darker here and just slightly lighter on the inside of your lips. It's like no color and then nothing. And it just looks really bad. So I tried to wear this to work the other day, and it was like, oh my, what's happening with my lips? So I had to go save it with one of the Kat Von D Studded Kiss lipsticks and had to apply that over it because it was just, things were getting weird. So these don't really work for me. And I've tried them multiple times because I love the colors of the different ones that they have, but the formula doesn't work for me. I don't know why. Let me know what your experience is with these. Like, what do you think about them? Have you found a trick that works better? Let me know, because every time I try to wear them, I'm just not a huge fan. Alright guys, so those are all my Friday favorites and Fooeys for this week. So I hope that you really enjoyed this video. Let me know down below what you have been loving this week and how your Thanksgiving was. Maybe what your favorite thing that you ate was. I would love to know that. Ask me any questions that you have. I'm always happy to answer those. Please subscribe to my channel if you're not already, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!